There is a quiet tension many people carry every day, the space between who they are called to be and who they feel pressured to remain. Scripture speaks directly to this struggle. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Romans 12:2. And again, the fear of man lays a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is safe. Proverbs 29:25. These words reveal a truth that still confronts us now. When approval becomes the compass, purpose slowly fades. Inside every person rests a God-given calling, distinct, radiant, and intentional. Yet many silence that calling, adjusting their lives to satisfy expectations that were never assigned to them by God. Tonight, this message invites reflection. It challenges the instinct to shrink, to blend in, to stay comfortable. Because when faith rises above fear, something powerful awakens. And once that awakening begins, life can no longer be lived small. Many people shape their lives around opinions, what others might say, how they might be judged, how their choices will be interpreted by family, friends, or society. Instead of listening inwardly, they live outwardly, guided by expectations rather than conviction. Yet within every individual exists a calling, a radiant, meaningful future, a capacity to live with depth, impact, and purpose. We were designed to shine, to live fully awake. But too often, people dim themselves to fit into spaces that were never meant to hold them. And when that happens, the cost is real. Inner conflict, lingering sorrow, even physical and emotional breakdown. Not because life is cruel, but because something vital has been suppressed. Excellence has always drawn resistance. This is not new. No one criticizes inactivity. No one challenges someone who never challenges themselves. But the moment a person chooses growth, when habits begin to shift, when certain relationships no longer align, when forward motion begins, that is when the noise starts. Many say they fear failure. In truth, what they fear is exposure, laughter, whispers, judgment. But here is the realization that changes everything. People will talk regardless. If you attempt and fall short, they will comment. If you attempt and succeed, they will minimize it. Some will call it luck. Others will question your worthiness. Once you understand this, once you truly accept that opinions are unavoidable, their power diminishes. And in that moment, freedom begins. Because when you move forward despite the noise, something within you awakens. Dormant abilities rise. Hidden strengths surface. Gifts that could never emerge in safety begin to breathe. These qualities do not appear while standing still. They respond to movement, to courage, to obedience. And as you reach new heights, understand this clearly. Those who walk beside you there are different from those who knew you before. Not because you abandoned anyone, but because growth changes alignment. Each new height prepares you for the next, and the journey does not end with one victory. So, keep moving, remain receptive, guard your heart, not with fear, but with faith. Because the life you were created to live responds only when you choose to rise. You don't simply eject people from your life. Your heart remains open, even as you continue to expand and evolve. Growth is constant. It's unfolding in layers. This journey isn't merely about reaching a destination. It's about who you are becoming along the way. As your vision takes shape and your goals come to life, something shifts within you. You emerge changed. Your energy is different. And naturally, the people who align with that energy begin to find their way into your world. They encourage you. They care. They value what you bring. They celebrate your progress instead of trying to diminish it. When someone is trapped in a mindset of limitation, they tend to criticize and undermine others. But when someone lives from a place of abundance, they understand there is room for everyone to succeed. There is no shortage of opportunity. So instead of resentment, there is applause. Your win becomes a source of joy for me. I don't operate from the belief that another person's success takes something away from me. I see it differently. When you succeed, you become proof. You demonstrate what is achievable. You become a living example that progress is possible. Some people are here to teach. Others are meant to heal. Some inspire, uplift, or create work that awakens something in others. Every path is distinct, yet each one serves a greater intention beyond itself. And I often ask myself, does my life reflect something greater than me? Because I believe every one of us carries the vastness of existence within. We are here to uncover it piece by piece. Purpose isn't something you suddenly arrive at, it's something you grow into. And that growth usually happens in one of two ways, through pressure or through awareness. Sometimes life backs you into a corner. In those moments of urgency, new questions surface. Why am I here? Why do I keep repeating the same patterns? And slowly, you begin to sense that something larger is reaching for you. Something meant specifically for you. Something calling your name. Other times, growth arrives through clarity, a moment of inspiration, a realization that shifts your perspective. And suddenly you see, my life holds more meaning than I once believed. Pain has a way of driving us forward until vision takes over and begins to guide us. Most people move because discomfort leaves them no choice, until one day, a greater picture pulls them ahead. But before that happens, certain patterns must be broken. Habits that keep you small, ways of thinking that settle for less than what's possible. Living defensively, constantly asking, why me? Or who's at fault? Those questions shrink your focus. Blame becomes a trap. It's their fault. It's my upbringing. It's circumstances. That perspective limits what you can see. But when the questions change, everything changes. When you begin asking, what is trying to express itself through me? What am I here to offer? What gift is asking to be developed? That's when growth truly begins. And now we step into a daily discipline that requires honesty and intention. It begins with a simple, searching question. What can I offer today? This is not something that can be answered for you. No one else can decide it on your behalf. The responsibility rests fully in your hands. Giving is not limited to material things. Sometimes it shows up as time, sometimes as compassion, sometimes as obedience to what has been stirring within you for far longer than you have admitted. You are called to recognize what ignites your heart and to commit yourself to it with consistency and courage. So ask yourself plainly, without distraction or fear, what moves you? What fills you with purpose? What will you choose to carry forward starting today? As this prayer comes to a close, take a moment to sit with what you have heard. Let it settle not only in your thoughts, but in your spirit. Prayer is more than spoken words. It is an invitation to alignment, to clarity, and to faithful action. When you offer what has been placed within you, even in small ways, it becomes an act of worship and trust. If this prayer spoke to you, reflect on what it awakened inside your heart. What did you feel? What stood out to you? Share your thoughts in the comments and tell us how this prayer resonated with you. If it encouraged you, consider sharing it with someone who may need these words today. Stay connected, remain prayerful, and continue walking forward with purpose and conviction.